What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in there.
What the heck?
I don't know what she's doing.
Eating cow feed?
Yeah, I know, but how does she even know it's in there? Yo. Farmers went to the birds, babe. Okay. Filling water barrel. It'll probably be the last time we ever have to use it. So here lately I've been shooting videos at weird angles just to cover up the house in our hayfield. Like I was saying, there's the duck again. Ooh, where'd he go? Oh, good night. So like I was saying, the house in the hayfield, that's our boys. He and his fiance have moved it up there. It's also gonna get us water in the barn. So, a couple days, but in this video. This empty space right here might not mean a whole lot to you, but it means the world to us. This is where our water barrel sat for 11 years. We hauled water up here to the barn from the house for 11 years. And we waited, put the water up here, and when our son moved the house up there, there's running the water right past it, so we'd be foolish not to put the water up here at the barn. We wanted it right about here at this pole. I don't know if you can see that. Right there at that pole. But they misunderstood and they just put it on the far side, outside of the barn. All of our weather comes from that way, so we will have to move it before winter hits. And then that way it is protected in here. The water barrel not being here means way more than I thought it would. My father-in-law has been trying to get me convinced for years to run water up here so I wouldn't have to haul water. And I kept saying, you know, it's no big deal. It's not bad. I just do it, you know, like once a week. And this summer it was more, but it was really just a job on the homestead. And I was happy to have running water at the house to be able to bring up here anyways. Now that the water is up here, even though it's in a very inconvenient, unconventional spot, it is still better than hauling the water. Now I have an extra trailer and I have an extra IBC tote to do something with, and I'm sure they can be used around the farm and around the homestead. You know what? You know, on a homestead, on a farm, it's okay to do things the hard way for a while, because that's the way you learn. You learn hard work, you learn determination, you learn a lot. I mean, even just hauling water up here for 11 years, you learn you can't haul water up here when it's nasty wet. Trying to get up in here is a struggle. If there's ice, you gotta wait till it thaws, but then you'd rather have it icy bringing it up here than you would thawed, because then it's just a muddy mess. For years we just had like a four-wheeler that wouldn't start half the time, and that is why we got the Ranger to help haul the water and do other homesteading jobs easier. And the 11 years have not been easy, but we got through it and we did it the best way we knew how. All of our animals always had water. We'd bring it in here and put the heater in the IBC tote in the winter so it wouldn't freeze, and that way we could water everything in the morning and evening with nice warm water for them. It is already different to be able to just hook up the hose and turn it on. I'm very grateful that we have finally done it. But I am also more grateful for the years that we didn't have it, if that makes sense at all. I learned that, backing up the Ranger to hook the water barrel was on the trailer, and at the third rung on the metal crate, right smack dab in the middle, is where my hitch was every time. So I wouldn't have known that if we didn't have to haul the water. That may seem silly to y'all, but it means a lot to me. And now we have all this space that we are thankful for. I'm sure we'll fill it up sometime or another. But yeah, that water is going to be at this post before the winter hits. But for now, it's out the back door, and that's okay. It's got water up here, and we are thankful. Hope y'all have a great day, and y'all come back.